Alex, the director, he and I were in another ministry, and when he came here, they needed a driver, and so he got a hold of me, and he knew I was looking for work. Get everyone to work, get everyone home from work, and take care of any of their appointments.
Having 4 teeth pulled and hopefully 7 root canals done.
A group of guys, myself and a few other men, we lead a men's retreat based on John Eldridge's material, Wild at Heart. And that was the first place I met Scott Hauser, who's a good friend of Spence, the director there at Central Care Mission. Developed a relationship with Spence and was able to go to Central Care Mission when they kicked off the mentor program years ago. So I would go on Monday nights and met a lot of the guys. And just as things happened, people would have a toothache and Spence would call and we'd try to get him out of pain. It's just something I enjoy doing. I like helping the guys.
A typical day for me is to come in the morning, usually about 8 or 9 o'clock, and begin to meet with my staff. I also have a jobs and transportation overseer, Ted, and Ted is actually a resident here and in recovery.
I started drinking really heavy while I was doing some recording an album. And my music producer and record company decided it was a real good idea for me to come down here.
His primary role is to make sure that all the men are employed.
Well, we have partnerships with several temporary staffing agencies, and they funnel work towards us. We also do our own active searches for work. Guys will go out and look for work through, like, say, Goodwill or other partnerships that we have. Every day is different, guys going out to different jobs, so the van routes have to be planned in advance.
When I hire them, I usually try to work with them and embellish what we're doing with that sense of fun and dignity, with the fact that we're at different stations, but we're not different. There's a sense of continuity that comes from what you do at Central Care and helping men become men.
I also have a chef, Bernie, does a great job in the kitchen, keeps the food on the table, provides breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day for the 38 men on campus.
And we always have seconds if we got it. These guys don't go hungry here. I've never been to cooking school, I've never been to classes or anything like that. I do what they call comfort cooking. Just home-style cooking, stuff your mom and dad used to make at home and stuff like that. And the thing that I like the most about this is being able to have a nice meal for these guys to come home to. I think I started using when I was around 16. And then I realized it was a problem probably when I was around 19. And I've tried all kinds of recovery programs. I've traveled all over the United States. No matter where I went, the drugs and alcohol were no matter where you go, so geographical changes don't help at all.
And then we have Jay, who oversees the grounds, and we have a garden. We actually have a working garden. A lot of the guys are able to sow into with their time and talent and provide fruits and vegetables.
I've come a long way since I've been here. Got together with my kids, and my sister's been a great influence, and Joe Miller and Spence, and I know a lot of friends here now, and it's been a great experience.
I went through a bad time, got a 3-year divorce under my belt, and then I had trouble finding work. And I ended up losing everything, and all I had left was God in my life, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't really believe. I figured everything's like a business, and church is a business, and this, and I doubted everything. And I just fell apart. I was upset. I had no family.
I'm learning how to deal with it besides just, doing oxy and drinking booze or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Trying to replace that. You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about. Forgiveness. What do you struggle with the most, Bobby?
For the position I put myself in. Well, for the hurt to family, to friends. That has grieved me more than anything.
It means anything in life, and I'm kind of learning that, but I needed to hear it from somebody. I needed support. I needed to be around people.
It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to make a bad decision. And I think it's just, as long as you're striving and trying.
Well, my way of living my life obviously wasn't working. When I first came in here, I just wanted to stay alive. When I got here, I found a lot of brotherhood instantly. I came in with the clothes in my back, and what I needed, guys would give to me. I found this spirit of generosity going on with a lot of support, and I really wasn't used to that. Guys caring about each other to that degree.
It's been 6 years since I've been able to enjoy a holiday like this. I mean, I'm away from my family, but I'm not. I mean, I'm seriously with my family. I love you guys like that.
Good News Breakfast is great. It's a great experience because to help your fellow man, to take time to help those in need, there's nothing more important you could do while you're on this earth.
You know, they used to go down there every Sunday, free pancakes, whatever. So, you know what I mean? I went down there with them, and at first I was just eating pancakes, I'm gonna be honest. Sure enough, after months and months of going there, I didn't even know that it was men from a mission serving us. I just thought it was church people, you know what I'm saying? And I remember I was downtown panhandling, and I had tried to bum money off of him, and I didn't even know who Spence was. You know what I'm saying? I seen a guy walking down the street with a bank bag, and I said, there we go. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out good. It didn't work out good. But so anyways, and then I'm definitely passionate about that, man, because even if you're looking at someone and it don't look like they care about what's going on or anything like that, you just never know, you know, because here I am.
It was the realization that I could not do it on my own. I knew that I had some kind of fundamental pain in my heart that I couldn't drown with alcohol. I could not self-medicate it away. It was going. I was looking for something. I didn't know what it was. I was willing to try anything because my way didn't work. It just didn't work. And I went into this with a completely open mind and open heart. And what God has done for me here has totally transformed who I am as a person. I can't even recognize who I was 9 months ago or for the rest of my life before that.
Here, they let you find God. They let you find the answer in God for you instead of forcing it on you and telling you it has to be done this way or has to be done that way. I mean, they have guidelines and ways of doing things here, but you're not rushed, you're not pressured in any way. The main focus here is for you to get your life together, you know, and have God in it.
A lot of serenity for me. It gives me time to be with the Lord and be with myself and my thoughts. It's a great place for me to escape to, and I've enjoyed being out here.
I don't even want to use, you know what I mean? I've been reading the required reading, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of it was talking about, you know, when you start walking with the Lord and living as a Christian and all that, you won't want to do those kind of things at all. And if you do even small things for like personal gain or anything selfish, like it won't even feel good when you get your way.
It's precious time that I can rebuild my life and go in the right direction and do what God wants me to do to make things better. And eventually everything's going to work out. Blessings have happened. Things have gotten better in 6 months. I feel like a new man.
God, first and foremost. I mean, really, alive in my heart, you know, and I just feel it daily.
Men understand that if you don't judge them from their history, but help them project into the future, it's a very powerful relationship. So yes, Spence, I have men doing things all across the country that are long-term relationships.
If you could say anything to the people who are going to be sitting at the Christmas program, what would you say?
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I mean, they don't know what they're really doing for people, man.
I love you and I thank you.
I love them too. I mean, that's real. They're saving folks, man.
Yeah. Changing lives.
Saving me.
They are saving folks.
And I will not let my future go on without the help of my soul.